Today I'm going to talk about a podcast on Spotify and probably elsewhere. And that's this one, Il Banchiere di Dio. Now, I first heard about this podcast on another Crooked Media podcast, but not this version, the English version. I didn't even know there was an Italian version. But Spotify served it up to me on a plate, and because I'd heard of it, I was intrigued. It makes sense for there to be a version in Italian, but we'll get to that in a second. So at the time of writing, I've listened to 2 episodes. They're all quite long, some touching close to an hour. They are delivered in a documentary-style investigation, so it's not just 1 or 2 people talking. There are clips, often in English and translated over the top, and interviews and old news and bits and pieces. This makes the listening experience varied and less dense. It's surprisingly easy to understand. Now, I'm not saying that would be the case for a beginner, but the narrator, the investigative reporter, speaks clearly and not too fast. And because a lot of the clips are translated, they aren't that fast either. The investigator lives in America, I think he said, but is of Italian origin, which is probably why it's in both languages. And for one other tiny reason. The subject of the investigation is Roberto Calvi, an Italian who was literally God's banker as the president of the Banco Ambrosiano, which is the Vatican's bank. And up here, I never knew they had a bank. His body was found under Blackfriars Bridge in London in suspicious circumstances in 1982. But was he killed or did he commit suicide? Usually with big potential murders, you remember something about them, but this one I don't. But given the date, I'm going to give myself a pass on that because there was a lot going on in my life at that particular time. If you like crime investigations, then this might be a podcast you'd like to try out. I don't know what the final conclusion is going to be, but I am going to listen to all the episodes, so by the time you see this, I'll probably know. I'll leave a link in the description, in case you want to know too.